All right, here's a brand new LSP toy that I made. It has diagnostics, code actions, completions, hover, signature help, semantic tokens, tree sitter, and it's internationalized. Once you install it, you just press F5 and that'll launch VS Code. And then you can it'll automatically launch the LSP server and you can see you get tooltips. You can get debug information too by jumping in and going to the LSP server, and you'll see all kinds of debug information about what the LSP server is doing to communicate with VS Code. For example, I can see on hover events that pop up here and show me that it gives me information on Rust, or here's TypeScript, or here's another one on Kubernetes. Tree sitter's in the background so you can do cool stuff like quick fix. Mark to do is done, and you can see it's editing and automatically replacing it. You can see what the debug here. You can also see other features like internationalized versions as well. So even down here, I can see, for example, Polish has to do, and it's translating on the fly these to-dos that are in the text. So there's an LS toy extension that's registered automatically, and when VS Code runs the extension, it initializes the LSP server, which then creates a tree sitter for the document, and then also loads the translations, and then tells the extension that it's ready, and the types automatically notify the tree sitter for document changes. Every keystroke is sent. The LSP then pushes to the extension diagnostic information, warnings, errors. Also, when you type, completions are sent, automatically rebuilding the structure through T-sitter, and it's localized. And then the LSP server sends back to the extension suggestions for dropdown. For example, if I do #, you can see it's automatically suggesting that I might want to have a project section like this. And then as you move your mouse, that information is sent to the extension, and then over to get the localized version of the hover text, and that hover tooltip shows, just as I did here earlier when I put my mouse over TypeScript here as well. In the code, you can see the extension's actually not very big. Most of the logic's in the LSP. The extension basically loads the LSP. The server here basically initializes a parser. The parser's a WASM server. That's what these things are over here. They're written in C or Rust. They're very efficient and fast. Then every time the document changes, this parser runs to parse the text and get the document tree. And then there are other functions like this that get the hover text, and then you return your tooltip. Most everything that you need to look at is in server TF. And right now I've internationalized it in these 4 languages.